Uh-oh. Hey, y'all. Okay. Hey, y'all. I decided to hold it in my hand because I don't like the lighting or something, right? Hey, y'all. How everybody doing? I know I don't know if it's the time or not, but I think it's the time, right? So anyway, y'all, I need y'all to come on up in here. One or two folks, or one or two come together. That's what they say at church. Anyway, y'all. Uh, First of all, don't forget to make it happen for yourself, and don't forget to early vote or vote. Okay, we in voting season. This is voting season, so don't forget to vote. Hey, don't forget to vote. Right now, what I'm talking about today, because I've been watching it. I'm going to upload a video, and I'm going live tonight and talk about it. Right, the LaTruth situation, Mr. and Mrs. LaTruth. And the alleged domestic violence, right? Now, I ain't gonna talk about that, right? I ain't gonna say what my opinion is on it right now, right? But abuse is never okay. Abuse is never okay, right? Abuse is never okay. And so I was getting on here so you guys can give me your comments about it, right? Like, if he hits you one time, is that cool and you're gonna try to work it out? Or do you think that'll escalate? Or what do you guys think about that? Like, what do you think about that abuse? Is it one time and okay, we're going to try it again, you don't ever do it again, he never do it again? Or is it he might do it once a year or every now and then when he get mad? Like, what is too much and what is enough, and what are the boundaries regarding abuse, right? What are the boundaries regarding abuse, right? Like, for me, it's one and done, right? One and done. Now, I have been when I was younger and stupid and didn't know no better and didn't know my worth, been in relationships that it ended up drastic because there's so much violence because I'm going to hit you back, right? Until one time, this was my son's father. I was young. I was 17 when I got with him, or 16, and then by the time I could finally get rid of him, I might have been 19. I can't remember, right? But I was young. But he was do things, he was controlling, he was all that, and I didn't know anything about that. Hey, boss. Unacceptable, exactly. And he, this particular time, he put his hands on me, and I was tired of it, right? Now, I'm a fighter. I always was. So, in my mind, I didn't realize you can't be the man, right? So, I put my dukes up. Nigga, let's go. Let's go, right? I'm sick of this, right? I had enough. And I don't know to this day, y'all, if he slapped me or punched me. I don't know what it was. All I know is I saw stars and stripes. And anybody old enough remember this cartoon, Beetle Bailey, and he always used to see stars and stripes and everything when he got hit. That's what I saw. I was like, oh, no, I can't do this. This ain't what we about to do, right? This ain't what we about to do. And I called his daddy, and it went into a thing, and I have all that in my book, but my family had to end up rescuing me from that situation. And even then, whatever man I was with, he would taunt until that man checked him, right? So my thing is, if you do it once, we're not doing that, because that'll come out again. And it might not come out for 5 years from now. Now, I got to say this. Hey, Nick, I got to say this. I also had a bad habit of putting my hands on a woman. Hey, Isha. Hey, cuz. Thing is, you don't know if it will be a one-time thing or a continuous thing, so it's best to... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying now. That's what I'm saying now, cuz. And then I don't want to live in fear. I don't want to live in, he might do that again, or I got to tiptoe around the man, or you don't know what set him off, or, just whatever, right? Y'all hit the likes for me. So it's like, for me, it's a no. Plus, I got grown sons. If my grown sons hear about this, somebody going to jail and somebody going to the other place. I don't know if I can say that because I think that's a cuss word, right? So, that would be a no, because too many people would get involved. Even if ain't nobody get involved, and you can't put your hands on me, right? I don't want to shoot you. I don't want to go to penitentiary. I don't want to have to explain to the police why you laying on the floor. So it's a no. But I was just having this conversation with one of my friends yesterday. Like, I watch a lot of Fatal Attraction. That's my favorite. Fatal Attraction. I go to sleep to that. Fatal Attraction, Snap, Dateline. Do these women not pay attention to the red flags? Because I don't see on Fatal Attraction, they be like, ooh, they was in love, they loved each other, and the next thing you know, she dead, right? Do you guys think that there are red flags to the violence? Or they just snap one day? Now, me personally, I think it's red flags to the violence. I think it's red flags. I think it's in the conversation. Listen to what they're saying to you. Listen very carefully. That's why I think it's important to communicate and have conversations, right? Like I told y'all before, when I was younger, if you like me, I like you back. We together, right? What about male being abused by? Yeah, that's what I said. You can't. That's what I was getting ready to say. I have a friend recently divorced. He confided in me, his wife. So this is what I was getting ready to say. You, as women, we had to keep our hands off of dudes, because I was one of them. You make me mad, I'm gonna punch you right in your face or something, right? But you can't do that, because you don't want nobody to hit you, and you can't hit them, right? So if you don't want to get hit, don't hit. Don't pass the first hit. Now, I do think that sometimes women go too far, and they'll make a man put the hands on them. But a man don't have to hit you. He can tussle you down and hold you down and make you stop and calm you down, right? That's what I think, right? So you can't put your hands, no violence. You can't put your hands on nobody, right? But I do believe the first time it's done. But like I was saying, when you meet somebody, you need to have conversations with them in depth and talk about anything and everything. I told a guy the other day, it's part of the interview. He's like, oh, this interview? Yeah, what you think it is? I'm trying to get to know you. I want you to get to know me. Absolutely, it's an interview. You interview for jobs. You interview for your house. Why not interview for somebody that's going to be in your life? Absolutely. Now, that interview might be the wrong word to use, but that's what I use, because that's what it is, right? And I wish I had I'm trying to get out this red light. Thank you, Ted. I wish I had well, with age comes wisdom for most folks. But I wish I had went about things like I'm going about it now. Now, I was never single as a young woman, but I see why. All you had to do was flash some money, have a nice car, look cute, simple stuff, right? You can look like a monster as long as I can tolerate looking at you. But if you treat me nice, it's how you treat me. How you treat your mama, how you treat your kids, right? I used to think a man being controlling and possessive was cute. No. Because you think, oh, he like me, girl. He like me. No, right? And when I was younger, I was with a lot of controlling dudes, but I was so out there and my own person that I didn't really pay attention a lot of times, right? Until something physical happened or until it got crazy, because I'm going to do what I want to do. And I ain't even thinking about, my mind didn't even go that way, right? Because I'm doing what I want to do. And guys don't understand. Like, for me, in my situation, it's hard to tell a woman. First of all, I'm a free spirit. That's my personality. I just do whatever, right? I'm a free spirit. I love life. But it's hard to tell a woman who didn't have parents. Ain't nobody telling me what to do. I did what I wanted to do. So it's hard to tell somebody that always been doing what they want to do since they were 10, 11, that you can't do this. That don't even work. That don't even work like that. You know what I'm saying? So I had that in my 20s a lot, because I was picking wrong. I was picking wrong because you cute, you make the most money. I like street dudes too. So, and when you messing with street dudes, whatever situation they got out there, they're going to bring it home. If it's, if it's bad, you're going to have to deal with that, right? I didn't learn that, y'all, because I just, they were fun, they were exciting, they always had money. You mess with a working man. You gotta wait till he get paid to do things. You street dude, you getting paid every day, right? And that was my problem. That was a problem. But I say the first time, I say listen to him. I say ask the questions, even though he may lie. Ask the question, have you ever hit a woman, and see what their response is? Because if he did it, he ain't gonna tell you. But see what the response is, how he responds, right? How he responds will tell you. And you know what else will tell you? Go around the family and see how the family act around you. See how the family act around you. They'll tell you things. Pay attention to the family. They will tell you things. So about this LaTruth, and if y'all don't know who I'm talking about, just Google LaTruth or YouTube LaTruth. It's a whole big thing been going on since October 14th. Now, what I didn't know was that I had been following the guy. His real name is Robert Hampton on Facebook because he had stomach cancer and he was very, very ill. And some kind of way I got hip to him on Facebook. So I started following him, not knowing that he had a whole YouTube situation. He got TikTok, he got all that stuff, right? I was following him because he was gravely ill and then he got well. Well, he is a big social media. I used to be manipulative with men. I did too. And him and his wife are, now she says they're divorcing, but she's telling all the secrets or supposed or alleged secrets that he's abusive. Now, what I don't understand for the life of me, somebody that beat cancer, he was ill. He was ill. At one time, I thought he was going to die. And then I started watching him because he was happy. He was, he was healing and all that. I was like, oh, that's so nice, right? Thank you guys for the 7 people and the 7 likes. Thank you. And now, I didn't know that his wife has YouTube and Facebook. She has, they're both digital creators, right? That's what they call it today. And he has put his hands on her and she's telling it all. Now, the sister is talking, the brother is talking, her sister's talking, the little girl is talking, which is his daughter. She got 3 kids and she got 1 by him, right? Oh, no. I don't know what happened, y'all. I live by a bunch of trees. Wi-Fi be bad sometimes. But a lot of the family members, especially his sister, her sister, I just seen one video, but his sister's, I don't know, my thing messing up. His sister's talking, right? And it's one side against the other. And I need y'all, if y'all ain't hip to it, to go check it out on YouTube. It's the LaTruth. Just hit LaTruth. His video may come up or hers. But he's been talking every single day. Every single day about it, 2 or 3 times a day. Because, he got a lot of followers, 8 million, 8,000, I don't know, something. He's big in the YouTube world. And he's an aspiring rapper, right? And they say he's no good, but whatever. He's a digital creator. So, hey, 10 peoples, come on through, 10 peoples. Hit the like, the other 3 people. 12, come on through, y'all. And so, I didn't realize that he was the guy, because I didn't know him by LaTruth. I knew him by Robert Hampton, the sick guy who overcame stomach cancer, right? So, now that I know him, which I just discovered about 2 days ago, that they the same people, I was like, oh my God. So I have been invested in looking at the videos because it's really playing out on social media, which I think is a bad thing, right? Tick for tack. He videoed her. They had a conversation and he videoed her and she didn't know it. It's like horrible. The sister's talking about her. The brother's talking about her. The nanny talking. Who else talked? The nanny. I got my list. I'm going to put it in when I do my video. And tonight, y'all, I'm going live at 7, I think. Look on my thing. I think it's at 7 because today is Tuesday and I got to watch TV at 8 o'clock. So I'm going live at 7 and talk about it. Yeah, his daughter, right? It was the daughter. It was the nanny. It was his sister, her sister. It seemed like it was somebody else too. But they're talking about it, right? And she's talking about it. And now she's saying she's going to file for a divorce. The sister saying she lying. My brother ain't never hit you. And I want y'all to watch it so we can talk about it and y'all tell me what you think. Because I kind of believe he put his hands on it, right? Her finger was broke or something. And she had it in a splint. And they saying it don't go in a splint. It should be in a cast. I don't know about them casting fingers. Not when it's just a finger, right? So, we're going to talk about it this evening at 7, y'all, but I want y'all to get up on it, right? I want y'all to get up on it because it's really interesting and it's super messy, and I would not put that type of business out there, even though she says that he started. And they were a cute couple. He's a handsome guy. She's a cute girl. I think she used to be a model or something, right? He's an aspiring rapper, but they done made it big in the social media streets, right? And he said he just put a tub on her head. He didn't hit her or nothing. She said she'd been abused for years. They've been together 6 years, right? And she had 3 kids prior to him. The sister say them kids is by all different people. She say that one person, it's a whole bunch of he say, she say going on. And the dude is really talking. I don't like when dudes be in mess, right? Like, make your statement and then don't keep talking. But he keep talking. Like I said, he secretly filmed her, FaceTimed her and put it on record or whatever. I don't know how he did that. But it's like, it's a mess. It's a mess. It's a big, big mess. You never cared for him, Isha. And I thought I knew him as Robert Hampton because he was the sick guy with cancer. You know, that's what I knew. I didn't know. I didn't even realize who he was till yesterday or the day before that they was the same people, right? When I looked at him, I said, "Oh, this is So then got invested in it, and I started watching her videos about the situation. I watched the sister's videos. I watched the nanny's video. The nanny say she was dead. He been abusing her forever, right? I watched the sister video. Sister got several videos. Her sister, I only seen one video. The daughter, what made me start watching it is the first baby mama. And I got to go. The first baby mama made a video, and I was like, who's she talking about, right? And that's how I started watching it. So they all talking, right? So anyway, y'all, don't forget, 7 o'clock tonight. Ain't gonna be long, but y'all join me, okay? All right, y'all, I got to go, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.